when the sons of the prophet, when they discovered that there was death in the pot, they cried aloud and they said, "Man of God, there's death in the pot." And what Elisha did was, Elisha, who is a leader, he's a type of a sent one, a spiritual father. And what he did was, he took the bread and he placed the bread inside of the pot. It was the bread that actually removed the contamination, the poison, the death that was in the pot. Elisha, by the pouring of the bread, removed the death that was inside of the pot. And what we see here is that if your mind is contaminated by different ideologies that you receive through different kinds of social media platforms, the only cure for your mind is the word that gets released via your spiritual father. He carries the true bread. He carries the bread of life. That bread removes the death from the mind. And so my advice today, and very short, my advice today is that I believe that, and I think there are many reasons why people don't grow in the word, especially the word that is being released through your spiritual father. I believe there are many other reasons, biblical reasons. But I believe, and this is what I've seen, one of the reasons why people do not grow in the doctrine that gets released through their spiritual father is because they have 10,000 instructors. So my advice here is that please do not have 10,000 instructors. Just focus on the word that's been released through your spiritual father. Focus on that and see how grace will allow you to grow in ways that you would never think that you would grow. Just to end off, as I'm speaking, the Lord is reminding me of, there was a time in my life where one of my limitations was I could not speak English. I was so poor in English. I couldn't read English. I failed English in school. I didn't finish when you study English in school, you also have that vocal with your teacher. I could not finish that because I couldn't speak English. But when I gave my heart to the Lord, when I focused on the doctrine of my spiritual father, grace enabled me to do something which I couldn't do before. If grace can do this for me, grace can do that for you as well. So I bless you. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. And may the Lord's face shine upon you. And may He be gracious to you. Amen.